Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. In today's video, they've just put out this tweet, which is a season overview for 2025. Now, we don't have a ton of details, but we do have a little bit to look into, and we do have the themes of the new season. So let's take a look. I'm excited for the first one. The snow theme. I think this could be really cool. I believe this is the one we get Chimera. Because we had Chimera and Lawson, I feel like, you know, Snowy Mountains makes sense that we should be getting them. The thing that gets me excited is maybe we get the Ice Chimera version as, I don't know, maybe even just as a skin, but in AFK Arena they had the Ice Chimera, which is absolutely wicked. I hope they can play on that and get it. Moving on from that, we have in the second season is going to be lava themed. That image does not look lava themed at all, but it's going to be lava themed, so I hope in that one we get Lava Tune. If you don't know who Lava Tune is, if I remember in editing, I will slap a picture of the guy up. If not, just Google him. He is absolutely wicked. One of the coolest designs. Like, I mean, this IP does cool design characters. Not just waifus, we get cool design characters. And Lava Tune is like right up there in the coolest designs. So just purely based on that, I hope we do get Lava Tune in the second season. Based purely on the theme of the season. We'll have to wait and see. Nothing is ever guaranteed. But hey, that is what I'm hoping for. Ancient theme, another cool theme. As for what that could be, I have no idea. Someone tell me about AFK Arena lore and what could be in the ancient theme, or if there's something leading towards the ancients in AFK Journey. Ancient stuff just makes me think Celestial Hypergenes, but I honestly... Oh, wait, we've got all the... We've actually got a bunch of like statue, like reanimated objects and stuff like that in AFK Arena as playable characters. Titus is one of them. Maybe it could be something like to do with that stuff. I don't know. I'm just trying to make correlations between what I already know. But let's talk about the gameplay overview. So, early hero optimization. So, Supreme Plus skill upgrade for Muriel, Atalanta. Dude, I can't say her name to save my life, and I think 90% of people, when I say that name, don't even know who it is. The chick with the crossbow, the Lightbearer chick that no one likes. Walker, Salazar, Soren, and Citrana. This is interesting. So these are all, besides Soren, they're all like beginner characters that they're looking to Supreme Plus skill upgrade. So it looks like they're giving them a buff. I honestly didn't think they would buff any old characters. And like, it must be decent if they're like promoting it on this sort of thing. So I'm not entirely sure what to expect from that one. But hey, it looks like they're going to do a Supreme Plus skill upgrade for those characters. We'll have to wait and see. The one I'm most excited about is probably, honestly, I really want Muriel to be good. It really shit me when Muriel was like not good for launch, but then you had all these other A levels that were really good. I'm like, Muriel just deserves to be good because she's a massive phoenix. It's wicked. It's cool magic. Like, give you a break. The other one is Walker, just because he's been shafted in his entire existence. He's always been like a bottom tier unit. And then probably Citrana as well. I just love Citrana. I think I feel like Citrana just has the potential to be good anyway. I just feel like her kit is solid, but it just isn't great. So hopefully that can give them some boosted usage. Next season's Dream Realm new bosses. 4 bosses, including Crazed Shellbrute and Plague Creeper. Now, in the title it says new bosses, but then it just says 4 bosses, including the two that would be obviously new. So are there 4 additional new bosses, or is it 4 bosses total with 2 of them being the new ones of Crazed Shellbrute and Plague Creeper? I'm not too sure, but we'll get some new bosses. I mean, it is what it is. I do think we will get a shakeup in priority characters for this one, just based on those bosses. But the other thing is they have announced that feature, that like play your own way type thing, which should be, and this is what I'm really curious to see moving into next season, is that if they introduce this thing where it's like play your own way, choose where you get the majority of your rewards, it then becomes maybe you don't have to focus on Dream Realm for once and you can focus on PvP and maybe you can get your temporals from PvP. I'm really not too sure. I really want to see more developments on that feature. I wish they would give us some more before the end of season, because we got swaps and things to consider. But in general, I guess we'll just have to kind of wait and see. So that is that one. And then 2025 key features. Simulation. Now, simulation, I don't know exactly what simulation is meant to be. Whether it's like we get to, when I think simulation, it's like, I think of something like guild trials in AFK Arena where you get to like simulate, you get like all the characters maxed out and you can put them in teams and test them out. That would be wicked. But the other thing that I think of when I think simulation is like The Sims, where it's like maybe you're maintaining a house. So maybe we get like because I mean, we got the overworld. Maybe they give us like a garrison in the overworld. I just say garrison because I'm thinking way back to my days of playing World of Warcraft. I think it was Legion we had the garrison. I can't remember what expansion it was, but yeah, like a garrison where maybe you like maintain your garrison, you know, rally troops, grow resources. I don't know. So that's very vague to me. I have no idea what the simulation is going to be. And then we've got guild and social interaction. Okay. I mean, you guys know me. I'm not the biggest on the in-game social aspect. I never even open chat, but we'll have to wait and see. I probably just never open chat because it's a good way to get a video taken down because, dude, chat is horrible. And then season achievements. Okay. I mean, does that mean we're going to get extra freebies throughout the season just because they're going to add achievements? I'm not too sure exactly how that's going to work, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, the other big thing that I really want to see that we saw in a press conference it was in another country. I can't remember where it was, but we translated the post. This was like, I feel like this was around the launch of the game where they mentioned collabs because they had all the slideshows of all the collabs that AFK Arena had done. And then they were like using that to flex that they can do that in AFK Journey. And I believe they had in the first half of 2025 was going to be the first collab. And that's obviously never going to be confirmed. It's all just rough stuff. But I'm really curious to see if they can lean into some collabs because I think AFK Arena does collabs absolutely amazing. And if we can nail a couple cool collabs, especially early on, that would be fantastic. And the collabs they get are normally pretty good. Like early on, like they were the first ones I saw that got the Overlord collab, but then other games get it after that. They were the first one I saw that did the Persona collab. We obviously had Ezio, we had Prince of Persia. Like we had some pretty cool collabs over there. That were actually fantastic. So I'm hoping we can see some of those quality collabs come over into AFK Journey. Hopefully in the first season, if not the second season. That is what I'm absolutely hanging out for. But we will have to wait and see. I'm curious to see the duration, whether they keep them exactly the same duration or whether they shrink them down. I'm not too sure. I'm just so curious to see the general flow of the next season. I feel like this season was an improvement on the first season, but I still think there is a ways to go with just pacing and stuff like that, and you know, building excitement for characters because I feel like we kind of knew everything right from the start in this season. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But that is everything that I wanted to cover in this one. Once again, snow theme into lava theme into ancient theme. I mean, decent themes. We'll just have to wait and see how the story goes, how it's all played out, because the theme is one thing, but you've got to make the story good and the characters good to enjoy it as well. So we'll wait and see. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.